Hello everyone, hope you're fine. Second video about the Yolobox Pro. So we had the unboxing. You will have the versus with the Yolobox first name, the first one, and now the official review. So first, when you open the box and you power on the Yolobox, you will have this screen. You have to have some internet connection. Of course, you can have internet connection with the Ethernet port, with Wi-Fi, like I've done for my little mix on the middle of nowhere. You can have Wi-Fi by your phone, for example, a 4G phone. And at the end, you can have internet connection with 4G SIM card. So on the front of the Yolobox. So three ways to have the connection. So Wi-Fi will be here. Internet connection will be here, and 3G will be inside. And you can have on the Yolobox Pro a network text allow you to test your connection if you can or not have a good connection for your live stream. What is pretty cool between the Yolobox 1 and Yolobox Pro is that everything is linked to your account, your yololiv account. So when you start something on the Yolobox and you want to upgrade, you will have the same on the Yolobox Pro. And if you want to have both, if you have 2 gig, for example, you have on your for your PlayStation, for your gigs, you have for your events, you have 2 Yolobox. One guy with a Yolobox, normal Yolobox, and one guy with Yolobox Pro. Your account will be on those. For example, you have event with a Facebook live stream and another with YouTube live stream. It's not a problem. You see here, I have my account here, I have my account here. And if I want to create something here, let's see, first test here, done, okay. It will be created here, and if I refresh here, it will be created here. So you see, it's the same thing, but you can access to your account here. You can create, you can erase if you want. So you can have 3 here and RTMP. You know, RTMP, it's for Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. You have the URL of your live stream, of your account, and you have the key. It's a big key. You can access to that here and stream live on RTMP protocol. But we will see further in the video, with RTMP you can't put the message on the chat message directly on your video, only on those accounts here, not RTMP. But we will see that after. So I create, let's see another time. I create a new session, for example. Let's say session. You can write a description, and you can schedule a date when you want to make your live. You push it, and you access on the first page of your Yolobox. So you have a lot of information, and the main menu will be here. First, let's see the settings. In the settings, you can access to a lot of things. Video source switching mode. So when you switch, you can switch one click like that, but I prefer double click. Like I said in my previous video on the Yolobox, first Yolobox, if your finger touch here like that, you will switch. But if you have double, you have to double tap. I prefer that. Very cool function. SD card settings, SD card video switching settings. You can pause when switching, you can resume first frame and pause when switching, and you can continue playing when switching. So it will be when you are when you take a video, you will have those settings. SD card management. I don't have any record here, but if I record something like that, start recording. Let's make a switch, stop recording. Here, yes. I will have my record here, so I can select all, or I can just touch this stream or this stream, and I can erase it, and I will have some space, free space on my SD card. You can also play 1 or 2 videos on your Yolobox, like an intro or an outro, for example, or presentation, and you can record on the same SD card. Program out. You have to watch. I don't know if it will be when I will edit the video, it will be on bottom left or bottom right, I don't know. But you will have the screen here. When you push program out, you will have the same thing as the viewers. So the HDMI will be like your live stream, like that. You see, if I push and I touch for logo, etc., you will have the same. You will have the message, the chat message, etc., etc. So program out. Of course, I can have this screen bigger, and I can access to every function I have on the Yolobox, you see. But I prefer now here because I have my settings. Video source transition. It will be between videos. So I have cut, fade, wipe, directional wipe, translation, window slice, simple zoom, cross zoom, squeeze, flip page. I think it's a new one between the Yolobox and the Yolobox Pro, and cube. Or it was an upgrade, I don't know. So let's focus on cut, I prefer it. Streaming mode. Like I said, if you're using RTMP, you can't show to your audience the messages from the chat. So it will be direct single platform, for example. If you're using YoloLiv's multi-streaming service, you will have the option to show to your audience the little message. So it's pretty good. Streaming mode, video output, HDMI out or DP out. Encoding settings, it's from the last update. You can access to constant quality, constant bitrate, or variable bitrate, and you can have 2 megabyte per second, 2 megabyte per second to 8 megabyte per second of streaming. So you can access to this settings. It's pretty cool. And it's done for the settings. So first, when you arrive here, you will have your views. So if you have 1 camera, you will have HDMI 1, 2 camera, 3 camera. You can also put a webcam on USB port, this USB port, or you can have this little adapter HDMI to USB, so you can put a 4 camera 4. I don't know in English. But you can also, but we will see after in the video, it's a big upgrade from the Yolobox. It's probably my favorite upgrade, but we will see after with the USB port. So stay tuned. And it's done for the input. You can also input videos, so you can output for the Yolobox one video and Yolobox 2 with its own processor, twice bigger processor than the Yolobox. Put 2 videos, so you can have two videos like your intro, outro, presentation, like you want. So I touch this and I push my little it's my presentation, you know, my intro of each video, like that. Normally I will have sounds. So videos, I can put a second one. I can put a live stream, but you have to take the same live stream in your channel. Maybe, for example, you have a channel with channel Digestuff FR, Digestuff EN for English Digestuff. If you have already live stream on the Digestuff English Digestuff in English, you can have this live stream directly on your live stream directly here. It's pretty cool. And you can have PDF. So you can choose your PDF, for example, this one, and you can show this like that. You can also add another source like picture-in-picture, split view, and side-by-side. Side-by-side is better with big views like that, 180p views like that. So I can manage the spacing between them and put a background. Let's see the sea. And voila, you just to push it and you will have this presentation, this view like that or like that. Let's see, I don't like this one, but I want split view. First one, second one. You can adjust the border thickness. You can adjust the separator, so you can have a presentation on your computer, and you can have your presentator like that, blah 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 blah. And you can set the separator direction. Cool. Let's put by default and erase. And after you can set a picture-in-picture video. For example, you have your presentator, you have your PDF, and you put your PDF, for example, oh no, I have to put the ratio. What is the ratio? I think it's this one. Yeah, this one, 1:1. No, it's not 1:1. Ah, yeah. Like that, done. Choose. And now you see, if I talk like that, I can talk and have my PDF, first step, second step, etc., etc. Let's erase it, and you can have, of course, a great picture with a green screen. So if you have maybe a presentator with a guest or something like that, so you have first to manage the green screen. So let's put this. Yeah, I love Playmobiles. You push the little head here on the corner. You choose key switching, and after you can choose green or blue. Okay, you can set the similarity of in the smoothness. You see, like that. You know, I'm not a big boss, a big master on light, so you see little glitch on the screen. It's not a problem. Let's see that. You can have a background, for example, the sea. Oh, it's beautiful. But you can also put this on a picture-in-picture with some thunder. I made a little video. You will see. It's beautiful. No, it's not this one. No, it's not this one. Not this video. Let's see. It's this video. Yep, it's better. So, picture-in-picture, SD card, the boat. Let's see, bigger boat like that. Yep. And voila. Do you like the ambience? So, picture in picture. And of course, on each time you choose something, for example, this thing like that. Yes, for example, it's just an example. You can, of course, manage if you want to have another settings, you know, or erase. Let's erase that and erase that. And after you will have all those little menu here. When you have full screen, you can access to. So you will have overlays. So you can have image, all over image. You choose what you want. For example, my logo. You can scale it and put it directly. It's too big, but it's an example. And you choose it like that. So every live stream I make will be like that with my logo and my two URL, my tips, and my you have the same tips for DJs. It's en.djstuff.fr/tips, TIPS, and group. You can access to the group. We can answer in English. I'm better when I'm writing English than I'm speaking English, but you can access to the group djstuff.fr/group, and you will access to the Facebook group, and you can of course ask some DJ questions, but you can also ask some video live stream questions. You feel free. And of course you can have lower third, so you can choose those lower third and you can edit them, fully editable. So let's take this one. Let's put more scale like that. You can scale each one. It's pretty cool. Let's see like that. Enter the text. I will make no DJ stuff, for example. Here, no, not here. Yep. This one. We are going to make test. I like prompt. This one prompt. Title color. Let's put purple. Let's put yellow. So fun. Let's put green. And let's put gray, for example. Yeah, not gray. Red. Where is red? Red. Yeah, for example. Let's put here. Like that. Done. And all I have to do is to push it. So I can put my lower third and my little image, little logo, etc. I can put all of this. It's pretty cool. You can also access to a rolling caption. So the same thing, prompt. Let's see, yellow, for example. No, yellow, it's too. Oh. Let's see, gray, scale, for example, text size. Okay, put a text. I'm not putting right text, but it's just to show you there is no limitation. You can repeat or one shot, one time. Done. And when you're ready, you push. And you have little fade, you know, when you push a logo, for example, you see you have fading, fade out, and here fade out. Everything on fade, and you can edit and erase if you want. After you will have your stream configuration, so you can push what you want. For example, YouTube, public, done. But you're not streaming for now. You have to push go live here. So if you put YouTube, Facebook, Twitch on the same time, you push go and you are on live. After the part I really like, the mixer. Why I really like? Because with the Yolobox and Yolobox Pro, you can access to a jack input, jack 3.5, little one input, auxiliary line input and mic input. But I don't really very like the jacks just for maybe let's put this just for headphone, for example. Just for headphone, it's okay. We have that. We have Bluetooth and jack. It's okay. But if you have a mixer or sound card with a lot of people, I don't really like the jack. It's cool you have that on the device, but I prefer more professional connection. I prefer a big jack. You know, let's see this. No. Yeah, big one. Yes, the big one. I prefer that. Or when you are on audio, XLR. And when you have sound cards, class compliant sound card, that is really great. It's also awesome is that you can connect the sound card class compliant. Not every sound card, but a lot of sound card are class compliant. So you can put directly on the USB port, the USB A just front of the just in the middle of the HDMI, or the second USB. You can access to a sound card like the Evo 4, but like you see here, I test with my Zoom H8 with my native instruments, complete audio 2. It's all class compliant with the Roland Go mixer and with the Evo 4. So imagine you have a band or you have 4 people, 4 guests for an interview, each one with a mic, and you want everybody directly here. You can have your jack input, but it's analog, you know, and you can have some glitch, some problems on the audio. But you can access to the USB part with the class compliant sound card, and so you are all digital, no problem. It's very cool. And like you saw on the little video, you have a USB audio enabled, so you can access to the level like other switching. You know, you can have automatic, so it will take where you are talking. You can choose them like that, and you can have USB video here. You can USB audio here too, line in, mic in, and you can choose local video. You see, if I put this one with the sounder here, okay, I can choose. When I put like this, I can choose to have the sound of my camera, for example, or I can choose to have the local video. It's pretty cool. So mixing park and USB audio accepting the class compliant sound cards, it's pretty amazing. After you have a scoreboard. So the scoreboard allow you to display, you know, the mark, the point between two teams in for football or handball, etc. You can choose the point, you can choose the time, you can start like that, you can have a countdown, you can reset everything, you can choose which period you have, and you can access all the parameter, the name of each team, the logo of each team, everything you need. I don't have this by default, but if I put here, no, I can't have those by default, but it's not a problem. And to finish with the messages. So I'm now recording the video, so I can't show you right now, but I've done a live stream, and like you see, you can on the screen, you can access to the message through YouTube and Facebook. I think in the future you will have Twitch too, so you have all your messages, allow you not to watch your computer, for example, or you don't need a computer, of course, with the Yolobox Pro and the Yolobox and Yolobox Pro, but you can access to your message, and you can choose each message and show directly on the screen the message of your community of the chat, you know. Et voilà. So it was the Yolobox Pro, pretty amazing little box with that computer with 4 HDMI input, 3 HDMI, but 4 if you want, with a little adapter. With you can have access to a USB port with class compliant sound card. You can access to green screen. You can access to lower third. You can put your icons, your logo, etc. You can manage the mixer. You can access to 3 live stream at the same time. You can access to a scoreboard. You can record your live directly on the box with your SD card port. So much fun with this unit. Of course, like always, if you need something, if you have any questions about this product, the Yolobox Pro, feel free to ask under the video in the comment section. You will have in the same day a comparison versus with the previous Yolobox, the different function, performance, the input, output, etc. So stay tuned. It will be just after the third video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you really like it. Take care, everybody. See you next content. Bye bye.